In the vast deep forests of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirits. I am known as the Deku Tree. Children of the forest, the Kokiri live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces are now mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as the barrier, deterring outsiders from maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems this time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth of this destiny is it to lead the Hyrule as a path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, for our young friend, and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fates of the forest, nay the world, depends upon thee. Oh, Link, wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Let's get going right now. We finally begin our journey. Hey, what's up, dudes? Insane Isaiah 64 here, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. A game that withstood the test of time. See what I did there? But anyways. Actually, yeah, let me just do this real quick. Just make sure all that is saved. We start our journey in Kokiri Forest. Yoo-hoo! Hi, Link. But ready with this awesome backflip? Amazed, I know you are. Wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy come to you, Link. That's great news. I'm happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see your Great Deku Tree. Yeah, but we got some running around to do. But anyways, this is not my first time playing this game. This might be like my 20th, 21st. I don't know. It's been so long since I played Ocarina of Time. But of course, this ain't my favorite all-time Zelda game. Of course, that is save for Majora's Mask. But hey, this is a good one too. Very good one. Everyone and their grandma loves this game. I'm checking these chests because we're going to be doing a randomizer of this in the future. And they don't quite know where every chest is, but this house is going to be like our staple for starting almost every randomizer, because these 4 chests are going to have something random in it. So it's something to keep note when we actually randomize this game. But this ain't exactly blind playthroughs. This is mostly just like me just playing through this because I meant to play every Zelda game on this channel at some point. Switch targeting with Z, in other words, right? You can just do that. We know this. You can do it on the stone and the sign. It defaults to hold, which is kind of weird for this game, but you know. Hey, let's work on some moves. To jump sideways, so you Z targeting, press A as you move right or left. To do a backflip, Z target, press A, you move backwards. To do a roll attack, push Z and target and press A as you move forward. While you roll, you can avoid damage. If you have your sword ready while Z targeting, you can also jump attack by pressing A. Jump attack does double damage. You can use Z targeting on the stone next to me. Let's practice. Yeah, I know. I played this game many times before. But like I said, everyone and their grandma loves this game. But I still think, you know, Majora's Mask is a little bit better. Yeah, just saying, you know. This game isn't just the vanilla game. This is actually a patched version that has some quality of life added to it. So I thought, if I'm gonna play Ocarina of Time again, is there any way I can make the experience a little better? Not that the base experience is that bad, what's to say, but hey, we got our first chest here too. You got the Kokiri sword. And you equip it on your sub-screen. We know how to do all this. We've seen this in our randomizers of Majora's Mask, which you haven't seen any of those, or me do any of those. Check the description. There's really a whole playlist there if you want something to waste your time watching. That too. Yeah, in this game the menu's a little slow. I should really push start menu when I'm trying to exit, because if you push B, it asks you to save. Yeah, I gotta get used to that. Majora's Mask doesn't have that. You just push menu, push start, then hit any button. I think you hit B button to get out. But that menu's a little bit quicker. I don't know if it's because of the expansion pack of that or what. But that game's menu feels a lot faster compared to this one. But the adventure in this one, I would say, is a little bit more grander than Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is pretty creepy. And pretty much like a sandbox. This one is a little bit bigger. Which is why, for like randomizing it, I'm gonna have to just think about how I'm gonna go about it. I was gonna go that way on the bridge, but then, hey, Link, look this way. Look over here with Z and talk to me with A. Yeah, I get it. I know how to play this game, lady. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people when using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look at it in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing right now. If you have nothing that you can target, then you press Z just to look forward. Try it. Right. But we'll go for all the quality of life improvements when we get to them. One's not coming up until like after this episode. 40 rubies on 3 rubies short. Just like this guy. This guy's short. Look at him. Anyways. We do need a shield. Because Jimbo over there won't let us pass until we have the things we need. And one more ruby. There we go. But yeah, there's not much to do here besides just progressing the stories. That's what we're gonna do. And our first dungeon's up ahead too. Guess we'll buy this. You got a Deku shield. Just like the sword, you just go from the menu and equip it, and then you push R for defending and all that jazz. No, I don't want to buy anything else because you can get stick and everything else for free everywhere else you go. Alright, now that we have a sword and shield, we can actually progress. Yeah, I'm gonna have lots of memories with this game. If you want to see the Deer Deku tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that a Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be favorite of Sarah and the great Deku tree? Huh, grumble, grumble. Yeah, you just walk over there, buddy. Get the hell out of my way. The pro tag here. Nothing scares me. We got our first enemies and a Deku stick. These are Deku Babas up ahead. Deku sticks, from what I remember, I think they do as much damage as like the Master Sword, if I'm not mistaken, unless that's like something only in a randomizer, but I think that's like a speedrunning thing where people like to use sticks instead of the Kokiri sword because it just does more damage. Let me just sheath my sword before I talk to the Great Deku Tree. Navi, shut up. Get used to that. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must be restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have the courage enough to undertake this task? Sure thing, man. Then enter, brave Link. And thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use the up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Well, to tell you the truth, I actually know more than her, so there's that. Let's go into our first dungeon right off the bat. Because in this Zelda game, you get a dungeon right away. I think I guess there was a dungeon right away in maybe Twilight Princess? I don't know. It's been so long, dude. I don't know all my Zelda games right off the bat. Ow. And this is Deku Nut. Wish this text was a little bit quicker, but whatever. The text is supposed to be quicker, but I think it's only quicker for like the story stuff, like the talking and whatnot. Yep. Just like he said, double damage, jumping slash attack does double damage. Did he just put away his sword instantly when he climbed the ladder? I think that might have been one of the things for the patch. Later on, when we get an ocarina and like boots and stuff, there's gonna be a D-pad on the right you can quickly equip them on, so that's actually really nice too. And I think there's some speeding, some speed animations here and there to speed up the process a little bit. Like I said, the vanilla experience isn't that boring or like, you know, slow. It's just, it's nice to have all the stuff, to have like patches and whatnot. And also this is a map right here. We all know how that works. You get on the bottom right of your screen that tells you the floor you're on, and we need a compass to get the red and yellow markers. Look at this wall. These vines are growing and give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. Yeah, but there's spiders on it and I don't like spiders. We gotta go through here first. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Yeah, okay, I get it. Navi, I know more than you. We got a scrub here. We have to chase him down after he gets out. Okay, come on. There we go. Ow, ow. Forgive me, Master. If I gave you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump in front of a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll onto the ground when you land, and you won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though if a cliff is really, really high, well, try if you are feeling bold. What a weirdo. Oh god, I got turned around hard. Okay, this way, good. And just walk back out like a nerd. Hey, let's get a first dungeon item right here. This dungeon's pretty quick, too. It's not very long. You got the fairy slingshot. Press the C to take out and hold it. As you hold it, you can aim with the stick. And unleash it with the C button. Of course, I'm playing on a GameCube controller, so this is a lot more comfortable than a 64 controller. Whoops, I keep forgetting. I had to hit the start button, not the B button. If we shoot this will knock it down. We can get out of here. But I do have fun memories of this game, playing it for the first time. But like I said, I played Majora's Mask first, then it was this. Or maybe it was the other way around, I don't know. It was many moons ago. Well, he did say we can roll off a cliff. We can do that, but we gotta climb up over that way. Get these spiders out of the way. Some stuff does feel quicker, so it's actually nice. I know when he climbs and puts his sword away, it instantly gets put away. It's not like he puts it away himself. Or maybe it's always been like that, I don't know. Again, we'll go over everything as we go on. It did show me a list of what the patch had, but you know me. You don't read that stuff right away. I usually just like to see it in game first and explain what it is. Because that's how we operate. We got a puzzle here too. If you hit the switch, it'll be raised up. We got a chest right here. You found the compass. New locations, hidden things in the dungeon. And there's another chest in the same room, which we'll go ahead and find. And there's a big ass spider right there. Oh. You got DQCs. These are your ammunition for your slingshot, of course. There is upgrades for the slingshot, but you don't get them till like much later. Can I actually hit this guy from here? No. I think I have to actually fight him. Oh, wait. Or stun him. There's also this torch here, too. But that's just to get out of here, though. Figure I lit it now just to get rid of it. Or just to get it up, actually. Spider can't fully block me. We got this other small spider here, but if you've seen my Randomizers Majoras Mask, this is a skull show. And yes, you can move while that's going. Usually in the vanilla game, if you picked up a sculpture token, time would freeze. Nope, you can just keep moving in this patch. It's really, really nice. Okay, let's get this guy out of the way. I'm so used to these guys on Majora's Mask because, you couldn't, for some reason they made it in that game where you can't hit him in the back. But anyways, remember how that, Deku Scrub said we can roll off? That's us way down here. Oh, don't hit me. Okay, good. I didn't mean to jump slash, I just fell back a little bit. There we go. But yeah, a little confession to make. I actually never have ever 100% completed this game. Or done all the side quests or anything like that. Usually I just play till I do the main story and that's it. But for this Let's Play, I'm actually planning to 100% this game because I never did that. Honestly, I don't recall ever doing that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think I remember getting most of the skull shells, but not all of them. Like, if they were in front of me, I would get them, but not the ones, like, you would have to go out of the way to get. And I just failed that jump right there. How lame of me, right? There we go. Barely got that. Let's get that out of the way. And there's a chest right here, too, which I think it has sticks. Has something small in it. Or just a heart. Thanks for that, Mian. Let's see. Oh, okay. I remember. Well, I mean, it's obvious in front of me. See for here. Another Deku scrub. Oh, come on. Got him. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You'll never be able to beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Thanks for that. That's before the boss room, too. 2, 3, 1. I remember that. After you get in the water, you can hold down the A button and you can dive. But there's something interesting in the underwaters. There is. There's actually a switch over there. Oh, I can't hit it as I'm going back up. That'd be so speedy, but nah. And I was not close enough. Now, let's drain the water temporarily, but we gotta make it across fast. As that thing is going away from me. Do I have time? Oh yeah, I think I do. If I forget something too in this game, I'll try to remember where everything is. Hopefully my 27-year-old brain will start working again. Stand next to this block and you can grab it and hold of it, and with A, while holding it, you can also push it or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing the stick towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Yeah, I know. And it is a little bit speed up, you can see. That's also a nice little addition too to this patch. The patch I downloaded for this was Ocarina of Time Redux. So if you're curious about that and want to play for yourself or follow along, that's how you do it. You can advance forward through here, but now we got, hang on, we got the sticky bob over here. Want more sticks? So I'm gonna try to use sticks on the boss. This room, I remember this room when I was younger. So when I was a kid and I walked through this room for the first time, I didn't know there's egg sacs up here. And I remember my sister coming and watching me play for a little bit. She thought I was on like Master Quest or something. Why is this not hitting him? Whoop. Terrible aiming 101. Can I not? Oh, wow. That hit detection is awkward. I mean, it's the N64 era, what do I expect? But still. I was hitting right at it. I had to hit a little above it. But yeah, I walked to this room, those things spawn in. They spawn little mini Gomez's. I think that's the name of the boss in this place. She lays eggs and you have to deal with those. During the actual fight, you're not going to see it. But this is the one room where you can actually see if you don't pay attention and look up. And we got a wall right here, but we can't do anything about it right now. I'll have to come back for it later. But remember this wall. You gotta remember that. Yeah, she was like, are you playing like... But yeah, she was like, are you playing like Ocarina of Time or Master Quest? I'm like, no, I'm playing Ocarina of Time. She's like, oh. I guess she just didn't know those things were above in the ceiling. Much like I didn't know. It surprised the hell out of me. Alright, since we crawled through that, we're back in this room. If we push this block down, we can make a little shortcut for ourselves. And we're pretty much already at the end of the dungeon. We just got this hole to jump through and we're pretty much all good. The kid dungeons I'm not a huge fan of in this game. I actually like the temples much later on. Some people like the kid dungeons. I'm like, eh. They're simple and they're easy to get through. They don't take super long. The next two, they do take a bit of time. Just gonna say, do I need a jump slash or jump slash here? We're in the water. And that Deku scrub. 2, 3, 1. Notice how these guys have notice how there's 3 of them in here. This guy's first, and this guy, and then this duder. Think you need to catch him? Yes. Oop. And I gotta wait till he comes back. Gotcha. Did you know our secrets? How irritating. This is so annoying. I'm not gonna reveal the secret of our Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike her with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Well, thanks for telling me, though I already know. Spoilers. Let's go in. We already have our first boss. This is kind of creepy. Hi there. Parasite armor, arachnid, Goma. Yeah, so it is a spider. Yup. She'll climb back up and we just gotta stun her again. Rinse and repeat. Not bad first boss though. One more stick will do it. And just like traditional Zelda games, every boss you defeat will have a heart container. It'll increase your maximum life by 1. And also will heal you. Let's get out of here. I'm back. It's pretty quick. Well done, Link. Has verbally demonstrated thy courage. I knew thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell thee. Wouldst thou listen? Sure. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast these dreadful curses upon me. Evil man successfully uses his vile scourging powers in his search for the sacred realm is connected to Hyrule. Though for in that sacred realm, that one who will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descend upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Flora, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the lands and created the Red Earth. Nehru. poured her wisdom onto the earth, and gave the spirits the law to the world. Fiori, with her rich soul producing all the life forms which would uphold the law. The three great goddesses, their labor completed, depart from the heavens, and the golden sacred triangle remains at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's provenance, and the resting place of the triangles became the sacred realm. It's pretty metal, man. Thou must never allow the desert man in the black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realms of legend. That evil man who casted the death curse upon me and sapped my powers. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant effort to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go on to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted to so much that he cast his curse upon me. Shiny. You have the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now trusted by you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help Link carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. And we already have a death in this game. Hey, Link! What did you do? The great Deku Tree. Did he die? How could you do such a thing like that? It's all your fault! Listen, man, there was a giant spider. I had to kill it. He was cursed. I'm sure he'll know in the future. But anyways, with our introduction to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're going to be ending out things off here. Next time, we're going to be heading out the forest onto more of our adventure. See you guys then. See ya.